how do I get my book published? How do I get my book written? I can't talk today. I've been listening to a lot of questions and getting a lot of questions this week and last week on what are the first steps to write a book. And so I just wanted to talk about those just a little bit for a minute and just give you a few steps and a few helpful hints so you can get your book written. If you don't know, I'm Jeremy Sutton. Obviously, you know who I am because you're on my profile, but I have Book Boss University, Book Boss Publishing, where we help business owners write and self-publish books to grow their business, serve their clients, and make more money. What are the first steps to get your book written? The first thing you need to do is decide what your topic's going to be. Okay, so maybe that's counterintuitive because you think, no, you need to know who your avatar, who you're going to be writing to. But that's actually step two in my mind, in my opinion, is who you're going to write to. Let's find out what your topic's going to be. So if you're a physical therapist like me, you may want to talk about back pain or growing a cash-based business or things like that. If you're a plumber, you may want to talk about how to plumb a house for a new construction site or whatever that may be. And you think, well, maybe that's too specific, Jeremy, to plumb a house for a new construction site. But in my mind, the more specific you make it, the better it is, because this is what's going to happen. I want to write a book for one person. So I want to write a book for Megan Dooley, who's watching this video right now, and I want everything to be pertinent to what she wants. So I'm going to say, okay, what does Megan do? What does Megan like to do? What is she interested in within regards to my topic that I'm going to be writing about? And that's going to skew how you write about your topic, because you already know let's say we're going to write about low back pain. And then you say, okay, well, now I'm going to write to Megan, who I don't know, let's say is a mom of 10 children. I don't think Megan is, but let's just for this. And so how is she going to deal with back pain if she's taking care of 10 kids? And so we write that. Well, then there's probably going to be other people that have 10 kids, probably not 10 kids, but that's a bad example. But let's say there's other moms out there. So now they're going to be interested in back pain for moms. And so you make it specific to them. Volleyball player. There you go. Thanks, Megan. I know you don't have 10 kids. So we're going to do a volleyball player book for back pain for volleyball players. So we're going to say, now we have our topic. Now we have our avatar who we're going to write to. So the next thing we do is mind map the book or figure out what the overarching big topics are going to be. So we start writing that down. So for back pain with volleyball player, we say, okay, what are the most common types of back pain for volleyball players? Where do back injuries occur for volleyball players? How long do they have to wait before they return to sport? What are some exercises they can do to keep from getting the back pain? What are the exercises they do after they have the back pain? Where on the court are they, and things like that. So we just start really making back pain specific to the volleyball player, and we write down all this information. I like to do it on paper. Some people like to use mind mapping tools and apps and things like that. And then we go back later and we start to find what the top 10 to 20 things are. Hey, Katrina, what's up? Start to find the top 10 to 20 things that are going to be our chapters. And so now we say, okay, the most common types of back pain for volleyball. So that might be chapter 1. Okay, then the most common types of treatment for those volleyball back injuries, and that could be chapter 2. And then so on and so forth. You just start to map your book out like that, and then you come back and you outline each individual chapter. So let's say the top 3 back pain injuries for volleyball players are muscle spasms, disc herniation, I doubt that, and sciatica. I doubt those 2, but well, it's just the 3 that popped into my mind. Probably spasm for sure. So then we start writing out what is each one of those, what causes each one of those, what's the injury timeline, what's the recovery timeline. And so then you start to build out that chapter of the book, and now you have a really good concrete idea of what to do. So after you've mind mapped, after you've outlined, you've picked your avatar, you've picked your topic, then you need to pick your deadline. So if we want to write a book, it is January, whatever today is, 2021. So let's say we want to have our book done on June the 30th, then we would start backtracking and say, okay, that is the day it's going to be in my avatar's hand, is on June the 30th. So we need to backtrack. Let's say by June the 15th, we need to have it published on Amazon. Like it's already uploaded. We've made sure nothing's wrong with it and it's ready to go. And then let's say you're going to write 10 chapters. I like to do books in 6x9, 6-inch by 9-inch, because that's the typical business size that business owners write. and all the self-help business books are in that format mostly. And so we know that about 250 to 300 words per page is on a 6x9 book. So let's just say we want to write 100 pages. So it's going to be 300 words, 100 pages. What's that? 30,000 words, give or take. And we know what we want to write for a 100-page book. It doesn't have to be 100 pages. It can be 40, 50, 60, 300, whatever you want to do. But you start to backtrack and reverse engineer everything based off the timeline, what you want to write, how long you want to be, and then you just start writing. And so if you want to do 6 months, we're going to do 30,000 words, so we need 5,000 a month. You can really do that pretty easily and very timely. So you can spend 10 minutes a day dictating or writing your book. You're going to, at the end of it, you're going to edit it all yourself. You're going to pay someone to do a proper editing job that knows what they're doing, not just somebody you found off the street, not your mom, not your dad, not your friends, an editor. You're going to have it formatted to look professional. You're going to do a cover. You're going to upload it to Amazon or Book Baby or Ingram Spark or whatever you want to upload it to, and you're going to start selling your book. You're going to get a funnel on your website. You're going to give it out to potential clients, past clients, current clients, complementary businesses in your area, and you're going to start to grow your business, and you're going to start to make more money, and you're going to serve your clients a lot easier and a lot better. So that's how you get your book started, to write it. Later on this week, we'll talk about publishing and other things, marketing. But I just wanted to start that out today. We're going to start back doing these videos daily and give you some education so you can get your book done, guys. All right, later.